Good evening. The province opened vaccine appointments to those 18 and up today, but it turns out there are only a limited number of time slots available.
Many in Hamilton were prompted to book in cities like Mississauga, while others turned to social media, where people began spreading the word of available options within the city. Nicole Martin has that story.
It's kind of like the Hunger Games at this point. Everyone's fighting for vaccines because we want to get back to normal as soon as we possibly can.
People aged 18 and older became eligible for shots starting at 8 a.m.
By the time I got through, which was around 8:01, there was one spot available at one of the Hamilton locations, and by the time I clicked on it, it was gone. It was taken by someone else.
It wasn't a smooth sailing process for Jenna or Ian because at every location in Hamilton, from First Ontario Centre, West 5th, and the Wellington site, they quickly realized there was no time slot available.
I was clicking every single day, and I went through like 3 or 4 months, and I was scrolling through till like December, and all the dates were grayed out.
There were limited options left, and they were all out of town.
The closest location I could find was out in Mississauga. It's about a 40-minute drive. It's fine for me. I can drive out, I can schedule my day around it. But if I didn't have access to a vehicle and my job schedule didn't allow that, I would probably be out of luck and waiting even longer to get vaccinated for the first time.
Health units across the province warned that appointments might not be available right away amid skyrocketing demand and limited supply.
They map out their clinics and then they provide those days and times to the province to download it, if you will, to the online booking system.
Ontario Solicitor General Sylvia Jones says Hamilton Public Health receives 25,000 Pfizer doses each week, more than double the amount in April, and it's used at mass clinics. The city says they should have more times available soon and ask residents to continue checking the portal.
There are other options in Hamilton. We have a lot of pharmacies who are offering either Moderna or Pfizer.
Jenna LeBlanc went on Twitter and saw that the Winterberry Family Medicine Clinic here in Stony Creek had its own vaccine booking system, and she was able to get an appointment.
I was able to, within maybe 2 minutes, book a vaccine appointment for this Sunday.
Krista Simoes is the clinical manager at Winterberry, which is administering the Moderna shot.
The response has been insane. I cannot believe how many vaccine appointments we have booked in one day. We managed to crash our portal this morning. So in a matter of 2 to 3 hours, we booked 1,600 appointments.
They are completely booked for the next week, but if you go to the website and scroll down to book your vaccine, dozens of appointments are still available, and the clinic says they will be updated on a week-to-week basis.
And we're live outside First Ontario Centre tonight, where there's a bit of a line, people waiting to get vaccinated. It's taken most just over an hour to get in and out. All of these people have an appointment. There are no walk-ins. At this point, 50% of Hamilton adults have received a first dose. According to Minister Jones, 218,000 Ontarians were able to use the provincial portal today to book their vaccine this morning. According to the city, it's unclear how many appointments are actually available here in Hamilton. They're advising residents to continue checking that portal because they will be adding further appointments in the coming days. Back to you, Phil.